Alright everyone, it is time. We got some happy around and peeky in this episode and more cute shit, so let's get started. Okay, I must say that Shinobu can be precious too, and we're seeing that clearly right here. Also, once again, she's being a mood. Oh, also, did I mention that this is kind of a Hot Springs episode? Kinda?
I don't even know if that's PG!
So yeah, just a heads up, I'm probably gonna end up using that meme a lot. Maybe not in this video, but later. We see Kurumi after another day of being scolded by the nuns at her school, and she's walking through an empty shopping district, which, around this time, will be giving us bad flashbacks of what happened pretty much exactly 3 years ago. Then Kurumi barges into the meeting like,
well, look, I'm really scared, and I don't know why, so we're gonna have to get to the bottom of this, I think.
So was Operation Beckoning Cat doing that bad that everything just ended up shutting down like that? Not exactly. Kyoko explained that there were signs pointing out that things would be closed for a couple of days. That is because the owners ended up going on a Chamber of Commerce retreat. Kurumi basically said she didn't like scary kind of surprises, but to be fair, she did jump to conclusions, which is something that any one of us can be guilty of doing. So the conversation of a retreat starts up, and Rinku stands up and says she really wants to go on one. As, well, Rinku cures all of our depression away. Mooney and Ray seem to be on board too, but Maho was left thinking as she teleported to her bedroom. Sorry, I had to. So yeah, this episode is in November, and it is pointed out that Christmas is coming soon. Basically, there's a Christmas party and a countdown concert coming in December. But, you know, both can't be done in any other month, right? So a lot is coming ahead for the DJ girl, so Maho ends up bringing this up in the next meeting, and she proposes the idea of 2 concerts in December. Now, she does know that everyone has a schedule, but she did want to at least discuss this. I swear to God, Rika just, she gives me life, man. Plus Rinku now that we have both in the same room. So Haruna says that she will ask the Chamber of Commerce for approval of the idea to see if it's possible. Oh, and we just get a clip of Rinku being plain damn adorable, and we get more of that here in a bit.
God damn!
So the next day, Haruna says that with the busy holiday shopping season ahead, and with people being out and about, both concerts are strongly welcome. There is a downside to this, however, because sometimes there is a catch to things. Because, well, sometimes there's always a catch, you know, usually there's that one catch when it comes to something like this, right? So in order to have all resources focused for December, there will be no concert for November. I'm sad. Next, we have Happy Around at the Cafe Vinyl, and Rinku is absolutely on board with this retreat idea. Though no one has said that they'd actually do it, Rinku just really wants to do this. And Mooney brings up the idea of a tropical vacation.
We're going to the beach. It's the beach episode.
Though Rinku says she likes the idea of a hot spring. Remember that, of course, Rinku did spend a lot of time in Africa and bless the rains down there before coming back to Japan. So she really wants to be in a Japanese hot spring. Monkey! Where are the capybaras, man? Where are they pulling up? Now Ray really wants to do a hot spring too, and brings up how her family takes vacations to an old inn in Kyoto every winter. You know, it's just that rich people shit. Then we have Peeky talking about a retreat as Shinobu is busy with a first-person shooter. Kyoko wants to go snowboarding, and we get a pretty badass clip of her snowboarding and tearing it up like Shaun White, while there's just Shinobu like,
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Esra brings up a snow festival, and ironically seeing the sculpture, this came from an event in the game. I remember it, I remember playing the story of it and such, but I'm really trying to remember their names. If I don't figure it out by the time this video pops up, please comment down below what it is. I would really appreciate it, guys. Once again, Shinobu is absolutely suffering even in these fantasies, the poor girl. Then we got Yuka's idea, and Shinobu is the only one suffering. Once again, the poor girl. All these ideas of doing something winter-related is making Shinobu go. Then we got Shinobu combating her freezing house with a cup of warm tea, and overall, She just looks so precious here. And, we got a sleepy Shinobu too. That's precious as fuck. Good lord, she's dressed up like she's about to walk out into an Arctic tundra, like she's going to a Green Bay Packers game in January. Oh, hello, Rinku. Trap Princess. Now that's a good callback to First Mix here, and we see that on a couple occasions in this episode. As Rinku brings it up, Shinobu activates hyperspeed and runs Rinku into her place. She explains that she's dressed like this because when she vents the heater, her house gets really cold. She basically can't stand the cold, like, at all. So, yeah, she's talking to Rinku, and she doesn't like the vacation ideas that Kyoko, Esura, and Yuka brought up earlier. So, yeah, there's a contrast here. Peaky, except for Shinobu, want to go somewhere cold, while Rinku wants to do a hot spring, which really excites Shinobu. And an excited Shinobu is always good and precious. Please protect her. Shinobu then gets the idea of, hey, why not both groups go on a hot spring vacation together? Rinku loves the idea, and will keep in touch to see if the others are on board, and likewise. So, Happy Round meets up as Maho goes. What? And it seems Peaky is on board, so now Rinku wants to hear what the others think. Ray's good with it, Maho's good with it, and I swear Mooney is just adorable when she's angry, as she... Okay, yeah, she's been hanging out with Rika because... See, I swear to God, Rinku is just Rika, but a couple years younger. With that being said, Mooney approves. Dear God, this shit is too precious. Maho is searching for places to have a retreat, and she's coming up short. Things are pretty booked, and we also get the clock with the cursed year on it. I know clocks go by that in other countries. I've actually traveled international once before, but I just had to say it. So yeah, Maho was missing every swing at the plate and wants to find a good place to stay, so she decides to get a bit of to jog her brain. Unfortunately, she was looking for Mont Blanc, and there was none. Not a good time for my girl Maho here. Not at all. She looks for something sweet and finds something that once again calls back to First Mix, I believe it was episode 6, when Happy Round had that study session and they hung out and totally forgot to study the entire night. So what's the plan? Party at Ray's house. Excuse me, retreat at Ray's house.
Holy shit.
So we have a cute Rinku moment. Peaky walks in as they are greeted by Ray. Now that everyone is together, they wanted to discuss dinner. So Rinku really wanted to have what Maho made, referring to the lasagna she made in episode 2 of this season. Ray even requested that Maho would make dinner, and this really hypes up Maho because she gets to use that really nice kitchen that Ray has. And I am so glad to be reminded when Mooney just straight up sliced a carrot like she freaking murdered someone. That, and we got Esra teasing Shinobu with the bell peppers. Let me tell you right now, Esra made some great facial expressions in this episode. But yeah, the bell peppers, we haven't forgotten.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
So yeah, in order to fit with things everyone likes, Maho suggests the hot pot. Yo, what has she got against Christopher Bell? Oh, wait, wrong channel. You don't know who that guy is. He's a race car driver. Also, Maho once again being a woman of culture. I like her way of thinking. Adding a bit of that kick. I am a sucker for spicy foods. Like, seriously, if I ever, like, buy one of those cheap cup ramen things at Kroger, I make sure to get the spicy ones.
隠し味に入れるのは正解だけど、人差しじゃなくて。
Only a spoonful.
Only a spoonful. Seriously, this meme screams Maho in this scene. I mean, it hyped Yuka so much that she spoke English. So it's dinner time, and yeah, Mooney is pretty intimidated by how spicy it looks, but she takes a bite as the Giga Chad and Ochio watches on. Don't worry, Mooney's fine. Uh-oh. We got round 2, Shinobu versus Bell Peppers. Is she gonna prevail once again? Holy fucking shit, that was cute. Then we get the hot spring scene.
I don't even know if that's PG!
Everyone is pretty much enjoying a nice relaxation as Esra thinks back on the day, and yeah, she is glad that them doing a vacation like this together can be fun. And then I see this scene here. I see the setup, and I just think of the field trip episode in K-On! You know, when they all traveled, I forgot where they traveled to, but this is a very similar setup, and really the only thing that's missing in this scene was the pillow fight. You know, they got so rowdy that Sawako had to walk in on them like twice. But anyway, we get a quick montage of some wholesome shit. Maho and Kyoko talking music, Mooney and Shinobu doing some gaming, and I think we know who's winning here. and a good old round of cards between Rinku, Esura, and Yuka. Then we get poor Shinobu here, who's feeling very cold as she was sleeping. Basically, she's not wearing the socks that she likes to wear because she did not want the others thinking she was like 5. You know what? In my opinion, do what makes you happy, okay? Who cares? You do you. So she decides to go into Sneak 100 mode underneath the sheets and searches for warmth. She ends up right next to Kyoko, and that's where she settles for warmth. Oh dear God, my heart. I think I'm gonna...
Wake up, sleepyhead!
Actually, I got one better.
Wake the fuck up, samurai. We have a city to burn.
Uh-oh. Shinobu was caught in 4K, or more like 8K. So, yeah, this is the cutest shit ever, and it about gave me a heart attack the first time I watched this. Shinobu was too damn cute in this scene. She got so embarrassed, and poor Mooney, she's getting jealous over there, because she's like, hey, I'm the cute one here. You know what? Okay, guys, comment down below. Who's cuter, Mooney or Shinobu? I like to hear what you guys have to say. So, yeah. Who is cuter, Mooney or Shinobu? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But anyway, yeah, this scene was just too damn cute. So yeah, this might have become my #1 of all mix now. It's definitely up there for me. I love the callbacks to First Mix. It was fun seeing Happy Round and Peaky Peaky all hanging out in this one. And yeah, I pretty much really enjoyed it. So, I did watch episode 11 at the time of this recording. I'm a little behind things. I do apologize, but the reviews for 11 and 12 will be up soon as well, so keep an eye out for those. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.